let's open. I make it. I miss. But like literally, somebody gotta step to make it. Those are the only two ways.
On the road, looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. The story here, Russell Westbrook injured and unable to play.
Yeah, it's going to be a few weeks until they can get him back, but not as bad as it could have been. In the end, given the way it looked, boy, I tell you.
I'm glad it's gonna be two weeks, because if it was all season, we would have lost automatically. We would have lost.
Well, guys, James Harden is a great offensive player, but there's no mistake.
But like I said, all we gotta do is make sure when we attack the basket, if it's open, attack the basket and make it. Or if the lane is not open and the basket is not open, then try to make a three. But we have to look for open shots. That's the only reason we're gonna win, if we look for open shots.
He's a great passer, David. There's no doubt he can set the table. Clark, all players, all coaches talk about the difference of the speed and the intensity of the regular season compared to the oncoming playoff season.
Dang, 552? Golly. They got 552 wins, man. Golly, that's a lot of wins.
As a fan, even as a broadcaster, the intensity, physicality, and nature of the game just ratchets up 2 or 3 notches, and those are the most fun environments to play in, and clearly you can see that in the players and the coaches. It's palpable and visible how they turn things up come playoff time.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Rockets.
Trying to pass it to McDermott though, but it's alright.
Anderson is down low with Capella. And it's Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Shot clock at 6. McDermott kicks to Roberson. Shoots from 12. Will not go.
You gotta make those, Roberson, whatever your name is. You gotta make those.
Ball against Harris. Anderson kicks to Harden. Now, here's Tucker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the chain.
Yeah, you know, we've seen Tucker extend his range over the years, but it's
Come on, guys. Don't y'all want to win?
His in-between area is probably more his natural comfort
Oh my
zone.
God.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Now here's McDermott, guarded by Tucker. Good.
Thank you, McDermott. Thank you, man. Thank you, because
Rockets have gone
they want me to lose. They want me to lose, man.
Screened by Capella. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Tucker's got 5.
And I like
They want me to
doing
lose.
whatever he can to
I feel like we're
help
gonna
the team
lose
succeed.
anyways because we don't have Westbrook.
Here's Roberson. Screened by Adams. They set the pick.
All right, set a pick. Set a pick.
Harris against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Harris
Wow,
misses.
bro.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the Rockets play at one of the highest paces in the NBA. A lot of possessions for both sides as they want as many chances as they can possibly get to score. Clark, when you think about that, how do you prepare for a team like the Rockets if you're their opponent?
Well, there are a couple of things you can do. One is you try to slow them down, and some teams are equipped to do that. Other teams are equally adept at the 3, so you match them shot for shot. But the problem with that is Harden is really good in the half court. And even when you take away transition, he can hurt you in the half court game.
Tucker can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 5. McDermott kicks to Roberson. Harris, right side. Adams outside. From deep. First shot, first.
Let's go, Patterson. Step it up. Step it up. There we go.
Open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Harden
You ain't
dishes
going
the
nowhere.
ball over DJ. Here's Capella. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Love how Capella stays
Oh, we
alert
down
on the
by-
offensive board, creating
4 points.
But no scoring yet from him.
I think.
Adams sets the pick for McDermott.
Yeah, we down by 4 points.
Headshot off.
And, the defense was probably in the C-plus range there. I mean, I'm sure he feels like that's one he should have made, that layup.
Jump up, guys. Use your hands. Use your arms. There you go. Use your arms. There you go. Use your arms.
Know when they got enough opening to go for the 3.
All
I
right,
didn't
come
think
on,
it was
guys.
a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's DJ. 8 points his last outing. To the left wing. McDermott with it and guarded by Capella.
You got it.
Top of the key.
You got it.
That one.
You got it. You better than me. You better than me, McDermott. At shooting. You better than me.
Good basketball.
You better than me, man.
First time out of the game.
I'm telling you, you better than me. I would have missed.
Into this one.
Yeah, fortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look.
They don't need no
they wanted at
timeout.
any time.
All we need to do is take shots, really. That's all we need to do is take shots.
Alex Sabrinas has checked in for Doug McDermott. That's Felton in for Roberson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Bahamute comes in for Anderson. Troy Williams checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden. Here's Felton. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Screen by Grant. Felton goes in. Terrific.
Good recognition. Good recognition. Good recognition.
Felton's got his first
Good recognition. I don't even know how to say words no more, man.
Runs it right into
Good
the
realizing.
screen and then gets the basket.
Paul passes to Gordon.
Good recognizing.
And
Recognizing.
Ennis Cantor
Good
picks up the
recognizing.
foul.
The words I'm trying to say is kind of hard
Ferguson's
now.
check in for Harris.
Come on.
And the 3 blocks.
Stay with them. Stay with them. Stay with them. Good rebound. Come on, push.
Really lucky there. I mean,
There you
can't
go.
afford to give up wide open shots from deep.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and
Pass,
the clock.
pass, pass.
Abrinas, and that comes
There you
on
go.
the assist by Raymond Felton. Abrinas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Gordon. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Paul for 3. And
Rebound.
A tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City.
We're only lead by 1 now.
And earlier, Chris Paul told us about the depth of their roster. So important for any team.
When our bench comes in, more often than not, if we're losing, they're going to get us the lead. And if we have the lead, they're going to increase the lead. And it's fun to watch because everybody cheers for each other, too.
When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of a asset that a team can have. And
All right, guys.
Chris
Come on,
Paul
guys. Push,
for the
push,
bench,
push, push.
You know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's the kind of team that's always been so much fun to play on. Everybody's really pulling for one another, no matter who's playing. Even in practice.
Good recognition. Good recognition. Good recognition. Recognizing. Good recognizing. Good recognizing.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing,
Yes,
guys,
guard that. Guard that.
Hustling on that offensive glass. That's
Come on, y'all gotta keep up guarding that.
Second chance points.
Arms up.
Energy
Arms
and
up.
effort go hand in hand, and they won't be denied playing with a bunch of energy, easily coming up with those offensive rebounds too.
they've got Felton. Ennis Cantor is out there with Grant, and it's Ferguson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Trailblazers came through when they needed it. He finished with 8 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it to them.
Turn around. Turn around. Fade away. Fade away.
Right now.
Yeah, you know what his
Give it back to Cantor. Give it back to Cantor.
Everything is posted up on positive, and he'll be looking to build on the work he did the last time out for sure. You know, one of the great strengths of Coach D'Antoni, to me, Kevin, is he really gives his players a lot of confidence, and his philosophy really clicks with
Come on.
players. They're
Hands
comfortable
up.
playing
Hands
ball.
up.
They know their
Hands up.
responsibility,
There you go.
and
Like
they
that.
work
Like
hard for
that.
D'Antoni.
Everybody need to do that.
Here's Abrinas, defended by Gordon.
Come on. Come on.
Here's Cantor.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Williams.
Hands up. Hands up.
The name, the screen. Here is Mbamute. And a miss.
Rebound. Rebound. Push it up. Push it up.
Mike D'Antoni, he sees his players and asks, what can they do instead of what can't you do?
Hey.
Success last season, elevating the Rockets and winning Coach of the Year in the process.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Now, here's Felton, following the shot by Chris Paul. Cantor with the screen on Williams. Here's Ferguson. Excellent D there from Williams.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Felton. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season.
96 overall, bro.
Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
Now here's McDermott. Adams in the high post.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Nice shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot, McDermott. Nice shot.
Mr. Basketball USA, a national ranking. Be truthful. How dominant were you in high school in Cleveland, Ohio?
I was a really good high school player, considered one of the top 2 or 3 in the country in 1979, which was actually perhaps the best high school class ever. Documented by many who followed the game.
Good rebound,
Isaiah
good
Thomas
rebound.
And Sam Bowie, James Worthy,
Got you, I
Ralph
got
Sampson,
you, I got you.
Dale Ellis, Terry Cummings, Dominique Wilkins. I could go on and on. A terrific class, and I
Got
was
you.
considered at the top of that class as a high school.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after Eric Smith.
Hell, he
Here's Tucker.
I'm in the corner.
Here's
In
Kristen.
the corner.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Gotta pass the ball.
And draws the foul on the shot. Drew the line to shoot two.
I mean, over here.
The offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from
I can't wait to
so far,
Russell
Yeah,
Westbrook
also
come
another
back,
aspect
man.
of
We
their
need him
game
right
that's
now.
been super
But he's
so far
injured.
tonight is how they've been
He need to be
sharing
more careful,
basketball.
and he need to be more careful right now. But if we can get him back, man, it'll be an honor.
That free throw missing.
Come on, Christian, make this, man.
And
There
he
you go.
sinks the second.
Same thing, same thing, same thing.
Rockets
Same
trail by
thing,
5.
same effort, same effort.
They need a bucket
Same
in a
effort.
big way here.
Same
to
effort.
gain some confidence.
There's a screen. Harden has a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 7.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Patterson, the screen. Here's Kristen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harris. And it's off the back rim. No good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Tucker kicks to Harden. There's the feed to Gordon. There's the dish
I just need to
Black.
relax on my shot if they pass it to me.
Gordon with a screen on Adams. There's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets
Wow.
from deep.
So pretty to watch when Harden gets room to shoot from 3. I mean, his release, picture perfect. I think it's going in every time.
James Harden getting it done for Houston. He notched 8 points in the
Y'all need to
quarter.
stay out the
That
corner,
terrific
man.
basketball instinct
Move
on display.
around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
Y'all can't be
from
on the same
sideline.
corner,
All right,
man.
Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
We'll see how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break at halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Oh, well, they've done a good job.
All right,
of letting
1
the
point,
game
1
come
point.
to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
So on the floor for Houston. Anderson is down low with Capella. Ball and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. And it's Tucker in at the 3.
And every season, Capella has improved as a shot blocker. Timing, awareness, recognition, really
You
good.
in my way,
And
man.
erasing shot
Good
attempts.
thing he missed, because if he would have made that, you was gonna be in my way.
Look, too often.
Here's Roberson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Harden. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, I like how crafty Harden is, boy. Terrific at bullying his way down deep. A dangerous, dangerous scorer in the post.
And you know about Harden's shooting and his ability to get to the line and all that, but you know, Clark, what some people don't realize is just how
Wow,
fast he's going end to
You
end.
could have passed it back,
He
man.
can just blow by players in the open floor.
Yeah, he's got deceptive speed, Kevin. And
Wow.
part of that is how he's worked to change
We are
his body
losing
from
right
his
now.
college days at Arizona State to who he is in the NBA. He slimmed down a bit, but he still has that strength and that barrel-chestedness that allows him to play so well through contact. But you're right. His speed is lethal and deceptive.
And a lot of scorers in the NBA just demand so much attention when they have the ball. Which players you think, Clark, in your eyes, gets the most attention from a defense?
Well, I mean, how about the MVP of last season, Russell Westbrook? I mean, you can't take your eyes off of him when you're watching the game and certainly when you're playing against him. And you've got to know where Steph Curry is at all times, whether he has the ball or not. He's that dangerous. And James Harden is one of those guys who's a magnet for attention as well. And you always can throw LeBron James in any conversation.
Leads to the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Cantor against the net, and Cantor throws it down.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant
Good rebound.
on the court.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And Roberson gets to Adams. Oh, tried to dunk it all, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Nene.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
The first one falls. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jeremy Grant comes in for Roberson. And it's Felton in for Harris. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, Swiss center Clint Capella is up there as one of the most efficient players in the league. He's only 22.
Guard up,
He's
guard up.
mostly because
Here you
all
go,
the
rebound,
shots come
rebound.
right at the basket, right on the doorstep. Last season, he finished near the top of the league, in fact, in field goal percentage.
And for a while, he was leading the league, if I recall correctly, Kevin. Capella knows who he is, what he's about, and what his team needs from him. So he finishes off his chances that are created by guards penetrating. Not flashy, but very effective.
Here is Harden. Steven Adams making his last shot.
Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate.
Here's from 14.
Block it. Block it. Come on, guard up. Guard up. Felton, stay with Paul. Stay with Paul. Wherever he go,
Harden outside.
pass. Don't pass. Don't let him pass inside. Don't let him. There you go. Good job, guys.
Defense has to be better. I mean, they were
Good job, guys.
fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Outside, Felton. Kicks to Cantor. And again, it's
Let's
Oklahoma
go.
City.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
With it. Well, it's for him. Here's the screen. And Abamute kicks the ball. Will it go? Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half.
Wait for the others. Wait for the others.
So the wing on the left. Now, here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Mbamute against Grant. Harden dishes to Mbamute. He kicks it to Capella. Feeds to Harden. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. And it's been ugly.
Dishes it to Felton. Good on the
Good shot. Good shot.
He's got 5 now.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Mbamute. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. sometimes it's just not working for you.
Felton against Paul. Adams with the screen on Bob Moota. Outside for Felton. Over Paul. And Raymond Felton the bucket on the assist.
go.
A 7-point Oklahoma. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The name, the screen, to the inside to stop the drought. He lays it in. Nene's got 4 points in the quarter.
You've got to respect and you can't sleep on the passing ability of Harden. Love how he zips it over to open teammates.
Grant kicks to Cantor. Shoots over Capella again.
Let's go.
Bounce pass there being used to perfection.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Okay, listen, let's sustain it down. Let's put our foot down with more discipline and more focus right now, okay? All right, stay down, communicate, and talk right now.
Preaching consistency, obviously, Billy Donovan likes a lot of what he's seeing out there and doesn't want them to let up.
Yeah, and he mentioned discipline. I think that's key through this next stretch. Minimize your mistakes.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. You've got Kristen. McDermott is out there with Roberson. Then there's Harris. And it's Patterson in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Patterson. Pass to Kristen. Harris outside. Patterson, the screen. DJ kicks to Roberson. Jacks up a three. No good that time.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
Gordon with the screen for Harden. He feeds it to Black. Outside Gordon. Houston moving the ball around. Tucker can't get it to go. The Thunder lead by 4. Christian, the pass to Harris. He dishes it to Patterson. Over Gordon. Patterson can't get it to go. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Harris outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Roberson, and the three ball is good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Tucker has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here is Harris. The pass to Kristen. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Gotta admire that vision now. Like how DJ scans the floor in order to find the open man and does it well.
Shot from 12. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
Rockets trail by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Black. And counted, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Roberson. His three-pointers off the mark.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Now here's Gordon. Black dishes to Hart. Traps in the tray.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harris against Harden. Harris passes to Roberson. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. And Tucker has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over to the left wing. The drive by Cantor.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get. Shoot 2.
That's good from Cantor. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella comes in for Tariq Black, and it's Paul in for Gordon. And Cantor drops them both.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Harden outside. Got a hand on it. A minute 42 left in the fourth. And Patterson kicks to DJ. Here's Cantor, and he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Well, I tell you what, they've got to be fuming. I mean, they were way too late in contesting that layup.
Now Harden. Anderson outside to the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Throws good for James Harden.
And I think Harden is a natural leader. Somebody that commands respect, who also happens to be a dominant scorer.
And Patterson kicks to Roberson. Capella against Cantor. Back to Robertson. There's a screen by Cantor. Off target from three-point range.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Oh, I'm surprised he couldn't put that away. I mean, the defense clearly boxed an assignment, leaving him open.
Patterson, the screen. Harris dishes to McDermott. And Robertson has it in the corner. Here's Cantor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
first free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Enes Kanter.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Okay, well, let's go to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Houston now.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
For a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shot.
Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Tucker. The Rockets again can't hit. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they really held firm when they needed to. Saw both ends, just as effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Back, folks, for the broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Mark Keller, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris. Make sure you leave a like or a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.